Emma Gray and I'm the lead clinical psychologist at the British CBT and Counselling Service. And in this video, I'm going to describe 6 techniques to help you to help your child with their back to school anxiety. So the first technique is to remember that it is very normal to feel worried or anxious about going back to school. Our fight-flight response will always kick in when we've not done something for a while, and a 2-week break from something can feel like a long time for a child. So they will feel anxious. It's nature's way of helping them to be alert and ready for a new or unfamiliar challenge. So you need to talk to your child about how everyone feels like this. All of their friends are going to feel like this, and in fact all of their teachers are going to feel like this as well. They are not the only one. And that's incredibly reassuring to know that everyone is going to feel the same as you on that first morning back at school. Okay, second technique, waiting for something to happen is always the worst part. So distract your child. Deal with the problem when you're faced with it, not the day before or the night before. So try as much as possible to distract them with fun stuff. So make that last day so fun that they can't see beyond it. So I have 4 children, and what we often do is we pick something. Each one gets to pick what they want to do on the last day, and we try and put all those things together and make a really fun last day, so they're not thinking about what's coming next. The third strategy is to prepare your children. Now, if they can anticipate how they're going to feel on that first morning and know why it's happening, it can make it all feel so much more manageable. So one of the things I talk to children about, particularly those that are under 8, are the butterflies in your tummy. So you explain to your child that when you feel a bit worried about something, it feels a bit like there's loads of butterflies in their tummy. And the reason that those butterflies are there are to create extra energy. Because when we have to do something that we've not done for a while, we might need that extra energy so that we can maybe listen a little bit harder, so that we can learn a little bit better. But the thing is, once we get back to school and once we've been there for a little bit, we realise, actually, we've done this before. And the butterflies realise that too, and slowly they start to fly away. So that probably by the time the register has been taken, all of the butterflies have gone. For children over the age of 8, I might describe a little bit more about anxiety itself and how it works. So I may draw them a little graph that sort of looks like a hill, I suppose. And this shows what anxiety does. So as we arrive at school, maybe we're in the car park, you'll notice that your anxiety is climbing, like you're going up a hill. It will reach its peak at the point where you have to say goodbye to your parents. And then as soon as your parents have gone and you start talking with your friends, the teacher starts taking the register, you sit at your desk, you'll notice that your anxiety starts to tail off, and it's like you're walking back down the hill again. And as with the butterfly analogy, by the time the register has been taken, you'll probably find that you're right at the bottom of the hill again and all of your anxiety has gone. Okay, so 4th strategy is motivation. We all need a bit of motivation to do the things that we don't particularly want to do. So scatter treats through that first day, through that first week. So it feels like there's a tangible benefit to your child of doing this thing they don't particularly want to do, going back to school. So maybe you have a special going back to school breakfast. Maybe you select a small prize that you can give your child when you pick them up from school that they can think about during the school day. Maybe you plan a special treat for the weekend at the end of that first week. So it kind of pulls them through that first slightly uncomfortable week. The 5th strategy is be available for your child. It can make them feel much more secure if they know where you are if they need you. So there's a number of things you can do here. Maybe you could go into work an hour later and tell your child that you're going to do that, so you're there if they need you. Maybe you tell your child that you'll hang around in the car park until 9:30 in case they need you. Maybe you say that you'll give their teacher a call at break time to check that they are okay. Now, the reality is your child will rarely need this safety net. They will rarely need the option of coming to find you. But it's human nature to feel calmer, more secure if we know where the exit is. Okay, so the final strategy, strategy number 6, is about you as a parent and about your feelings. Children are little sponges, so if you feel slightly unsettled, slightly uncomfortable, slightly worried about them going back to school, they will pick up on it. So you need to identify your feelings and deal with them in advance and away from your child, so that you can feel as calm and relaxed as possible, because your child will pick up on that on the first day back at school. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Hopefully there's something in here that will help you and your child to go back to school as painlessly as possible. If you have any questions that I haven't answered, please post them in the comments below. If this video was helpful, please like, subscribe and share with your friends, and I will see you soon.